Hey, what's going on? Gage here with Beyond Bedside Fitness. And if you're here, you're probably wanting my nurse workout scheduling system. So not only am I going to give you three full workouts, some of the ones that I actually give my one-on-one clients, but I'm also going to take it one step further and show you how I teach them how to schedule their workouts around their shifts and make it a non-negotiable so that you can stay consistent in the gym. So if you are here, it's probably because you're a nurse who works 12-hour shifts, and so you know how hard it is to find and nail down a consistent gym routine whenever you work different days of the week. It's really hard. You might have tried following all of the TikTok and Instagram girls for gym motivation and trying their workouts, but not really getting far. You might have signed up for Orange Theory, but you're frustrated because you're not really seeing results. You might have even signed up for some sort of influencer app, which again sounds great, but it's really hard because most of those workout apps require you to work out 5 to 6 times a week. And while you wish you could do that, that's really hard whenever you're working 3 to 4 12-hour shifts a week and you're working days, nights, swings, sometimes a combination of all three of those, like I did a few years ago. So it can start to feel really discouraging whenever you feel like you have to pick between this job and this career and 12-hour shifts, or actually feeling good in your skin and not feeling puffy and bloated and not just laying around on your days off anymore. So that was me 4 years ago. I was a nurse working in the ER. I was working days, nights, and swings. And within 2 years of being a nurse, I got on the scale and realized I was the heaviest weight I had ever been in my entire life. I was not going to the gym. On my days off, I was so tired. Literally all I was doing was sitting on the couch and doom scrolling for hours. I was binge eating after my 12-hour shifts, cookies, ice cream, whatever I could get my hands on, because I didn't get to eat all day. And so I didn't know what to do. And I decided to commit to making my own workout program as a nurse because I couldn't find one. And 6 months later, I was in the best shape of my life while working the worst schedule I had ever had, which was days, nights, and swings all within the same week. So if I can do it and the 1,000 nurses I have coached so far can do it, then so can you. These are just a few of my clients. This is a 35-year-old oncology nurse who lost 40 pounds with Beyond Bedside Fitness. This is a 25-year-old ICU nurse. This transformation is only 2 months. That's crazy. 9 pounds down. So what's different about my workout program as opposed to all of these other influencers and apps is nurses inside of BB Fit only work out just 3 times a week. And as you can see, this is a fairly short workout. And can you see results on this? Well, I think the most of the results speak for themselves. Absolutely. So we're going to start off with a nice glute dominant day. We're going to start off with a sumo squat and dumbbells. So you're going to hold the dumbbell in front of you. And when you squat down, you're going to pulse 3 times. So squat all the way down and pulse 1, 2, 3, core nice and tight, shoot up. And 3 of those counts for 1. So when you go down, squat 1, 2, 3, come back up. That's 1. Squat back down, 1, 2, 3, that's 2. Next up, we're going to go to a leg press, the machine leg press. And what I want you to do is put your feet a little bit higher on the platform to really target those glutes. You're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 10. Next, you're going to do a leg curl. Most gyms have either a lying leg curl or a seated leg curl. Either one of those works. And then we are going to end with some frog pumps. So you are going to lie flat on your back, and then you're going to put your feet together and then bring them towards you. So your feet are in the shape of a little frog, and you're going to put a weight on your pelvis, and then you are going to press your glutes up. And as you can see, it's 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. So your glutes are really going to be burning. You're going to thank me later. This is a nurse actually in Australia. She was a night shift nurse. Look what she said. Guys, I'm shook. I took progress photos today. I haven't in about 2 weeks, and I'm shook. I started BB in December of 2024, and just under 10 months, she's a night shift nurse, by the way, in just under 10 months, 25 kilograms down. That is 55 pounds down. And just look at the difference. If you need a sign to stick with your goals, this is it. Absolutely incredible. From December to September. I mean, results speak for themselves. Heading on to workout number 2. Another great thing about these workouts is they're really only like 50 minutes to an hour max. You can get a lot of bang for your buck and be in and out so that you can actually enjoy more of your days off. And the really great thing is these actually get you up and going on your days off. A body in motion stays in motion. So once you are up, you can get this workout in and really enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, next is going to be a chest, shoulder, and tricep workout. So we're going to get those nice, sexy, toned arms. We're going to start off with the dumbbell bench press and really isolate the chest. Next, we're going to go to seated dumbbell shoulder press and really target the shoulders. So for these, I don't want your arms all the way out here. I don't want them here. I want them a little bit in the middle. Okay, so farther back, but not all the way up here, not all the way back here. And what you're going to do is you're going to press up, and then you're going to come down to 90 degrees and then press back up. All right, we're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 10 there. Then we're going to go into some lateral raises and really burn those shoulders. Whenever you do a lateral raise, you don't need to come all the way up. You can stop here. So I want you to stop whenever your wrists are in line with your shoulders, okay? That's going to really burn those shoulders. And we are going to end off with a tricep push down and get those nice, sexy, toned arms back here. It's a little bit difficult to read, but this is actually an ER nurse. And she said, shift 2 out of 2, nice rainy day here in the ED. Got some shrimp, quinoa, vegetable meal prep, a turkey wrap, protein chips, yogurt and granola, a Built bar, and of course a Celsius. So she's showing that you can work in a really busy ER and still make the time to pack a healthy lunch and really take care of yourself, even in the midst of all the chaos. All right, and finishing off strong, on workout number 3, we're going to target the back and biceps. So you're going to do a lat pull down first. That is where you are hanging on to a bar here and you pull the bar down, okay? So I want you to really focus on pulling with your back. I want you to pretend to drive your elbows down, all right? Next, we're going to do a seated cable row. So here is, you're going to have the cable in front of you, and then you're going to pull back. And so again, I really want you to focus on this area right here. You should feel that burning, and that's really going to create that nice hourglass look. And then we're going to finish off with a face pull. So that is whenever you have the band or the rope here and you are pulling here, okay? And you're going to feel it light up in this area. You're going to thank me later. And then we're going to end off with some nice dumbbell curls to really target the biceps. This is another nurse in the community after a brutal night shift stretch of 3 on, 2 off, 3 on. If you know, you know. Today was the first day off and I still did my workouts and was productive around the house. Old me would have scrolled and sat around all day and felt too tired or overwhelmed to get a workout in or clean. I mean, who doesn't want to actually wake up with energy after that type of stretch and get up and get a workout in and go walk in the sun with a coffee with your friend and then tidy up the house and then sit down and read a book and then maybe take a nap before you get ready to go on date night with your husband or a girls' night out or something. Like, that genuinely sounds incredible. And I want you to know that that is genuinely possible for you. So I actually want to take this video one step further and show you how to actually plan your workouts to run your 12-hour shifts. So this is where it gets good. I want you to download the app SuperShift. If you have Nurse Grid, you can go ahead and get rid of her. SuperShift is better, and I'm going to show you why. So nurses in BB Fit, not only do they have these other few apps, including the BB Fit workout app, I also prompt them to download the app SuperShift, and this is free. So after you have made your account, what you're going to do is input your entire schedule for the month. Usually whenever we get our schedules from our manager, it's about a month at a time. So I want you to go ahead and input that entire schedule into SuperShift. So how you do that is you click on the day and then you click on shift. And from there, you can actually add all the shifts that you work. So whenever I worked in the ER, I worked days, nights, and swings. The ER that I worked at, we had to work pretty much every single schedule from 5 a.m. all the way down to 5 p.m., including 1p, 2p, 3p, noon to midnight, the whole thing. There was a 5A, a 6A, a 7A, pretty much every single schedule. So no matter what schedule you work, you can preload it in here. And once you do it one time, you never have to do it again. So after you click on the day and then load your shifts, all you're going to do is just click on that shift and then it automatically adds it to the day. So this is what it should look like. And this is what your entire month should look like. And I want to show you why this app is a lot better than NurseGrid. So this is where it gets good. Once your shifts are scheduled, schedule in your workouts around your shifts with times. Why? Because you are making an appointment with yourself. Your workouts need to be non-negotiable like your shifts, because you're taking 36 hours a week to care for other people, to care for strangers at their most vulnerable time. You can schedule in 3 hours a week for yourself. You are worth that. All right. So what you're going to do is click on the day and then click event. And from there, it will prompt you to put in a title, the start time, and the end time. Okay, so I want you to put in the workouts and then the time that you are going to show up to the gym. This is important. So if you are working a night shift and you get off at 7 a.m., don't schedule your workout for noon, because that's unrealistic. Schedule this like you would any other appointment, a hair appointment, a nail appointment, a doctor's appointment that you realistically know you could get up and go to. All right. And once it is on the calendar, it is non-negotiable and you don't miss this. And so this is what your calendar is going to look like. And so now you're not going to be wondering, when am I going to go work out? And you're not going to be living reactive. And then you're not going to have to wait until the end of the week to try to squeeze all of your workouts in. All you have to do is open up your calendar that you've already set for yourself, you've preloaded for yourself, and just do what it says. And so now if something comes up with friends or work asks you to come in, you're going to check your calendar first and see if that aligns with the schedule that you have set for yourself. So this is just one of the tools that I've used to help almost 1,000 nurses lose weight on a weekly basis, no matter what schedule they work, right? And we have worked with so many nurses, travel nurses, not travel nurses, literally every single floor, pretty much every single schedule, 7 on, 7 off, days, nights, swings, Monday through Friday, 10s, everything. And we have all helped them build an amazing routine, look in the mirror, see a body they're proud of, so that they can enjoy their days off and they're not hiding in, this big t-shirt and leggings anymore. And whenever they go shopping, they actually enjoy the process and they don't leave mad and frustrated at their body. And they don't have this resentment toward this career and the schedule that they once prayed for. You truly can have the best of both worlds. I named my company Beyond Bedside Fitness because your life outside of being a bedside nurse matters, and I want to help you prioritize that. I want you to get that consistency back. I want you to feel accomplished again outside of just being a great nurse. I want you to feel amazing in your own skin and feel strong and disciplined and consistent and feel accomplished again. So if that's something that you're interested in and you want to learn more of what it's like to work with one-on-one with us, DM me the word consistent on Instagram. Here's my handle here, Gage Matthews _, and I look forward to talking to you soon.